I'm not saying that it's a problem. What I'm saying is just like, it's kind of like, I don't know how else to put it. It's not my business.
It's not my business either. And I'm sorry, Av'ern.
Maybe you're not understanding what we're saying.
I would not be on social media one day showing off my body and then the next day, waking up and working for like a multi-million-dollar corporation. I just don't think that you should combine the two. But at the end of the day, I don't need nowhere to stay, nor do I sell houses, so that's on him.
I don't know.
I understand because I told you I've battled that before, priority, but
it's not that big of a deal.
It's really not.
Biggest shit in the world going on.
Y'all have bigger issues than that little issue anyway. That don't involve me.
What issue, like what bigger issue are you talking about?
So in typical Devonta fashion, he wants to be messy, he wants to start the pot, he wants to start some shit. And so now he's talking about it's other issues that we need to talk about. And I'm right back where I was when I sat down. Bring me my damn check. I'm ready to go. I don't feel like this today. Paige, where are you, baby? I need you. I need Paige to get here, because
She said she'll get here at 4:30.
oh,
She got 7 minutes.
my watch says 5.
That's gonna be good. This gonna be the first time we done all got together,
And that's what,
and it's gonna be good.
Yeah.
We should have all been together at Relay, but
Well, I text you and let you know what I had going on. You just chose not to respond.
Well, I support you.
When Av'ern said to Marq, well, I support you, how did you feel about that statement?
He's such a little bitch. Oh, it's not about this being supportive, but my thing is if you invite somebody, hold on, let me hear what here because
talk to me. Hold on, don't talk to him. Talk to Marq.
I'm talking to the table. I'm talking to the table.
Talk to
Because
Marq.
I'm talking to the table and I'm addressing him because he's the one who said it. It's not about me not supporting you, but I text you and I let you know, hey, to Uber from Snellville where I live all the way out to Douglasville, that's expensive. I don't have it like that right now, especially due to the fact that my car is down and it needs an engine.
So honestly and truthfully, I understand things happen, things come up, but I feel like that's still no excuse because if it was Marq with a Q, I can't make an excuse.
That's not a lack of support. It would be different if I had a means to get there, transportation or whatever, and I just chose not to come and didn't say anything. I reached out to him and let him know why I couldn't make it. So to say that that's not supportive, I think that's bullshit.
That's not what it is. But hold on.
Were you gonna come pick me up?
No.
Were you gonna come pick me
Let me
up?
talk. No, wait a minute. Let me talk. Because it was my event, and that wasn't where my issue really lied. Because I just felt like it wasn't this one time. It's been a couple times where it's not even about inviting somebody out, but it's about, hey, can you post this or can you do X, Y, and Z? And I know you said something about your music video. But Trae, honestly, it goes back before then, and
To when?
It goes back all the way back until when we first met.
Because hold on, the only thing that you've ever asked me to post, and I posted it, was your casting flyer.
I don't remember you posting that. I'm not saying you didn't.
Oh,
but I have posted in the group text several things. Matter of fact, it's been times where I ain't said nothing, and other people have posted, including Paige, have posted stuff. But Trae, it's not just with me; it's with everybody. We don't see you really.
at this point you want to argue with me because it's very simple. You can go scroll through my social media and see where I've posted things from Marq in his Beachella class. I've posted things with Marq in his open casting call for his movie that he was shooting. Like, all of that stuff has been on my Insta story. It's been reposted by him. It's been reposted by other people. Like, I don't understand. What the fuck do you mean I'm not supportive? You didn't believe that lie when you told it. You just wanted to start some shit.
I think that's kind of crazy if we pay it in real. But hey, people see things differently, and hell, if he think that he's supported, then hell, I think I'm Beyonce.
That's not true at all, Devonta, because we've had a conversation. Anytime you post something, do I or do I not repost it, share it, whatever, on Facebook and Instagram?
You never post nothing on mine.
So what now?
You never post nothing on mine.
You've never asked me to, and you've never posted
Yes,
any
I
of mine
did.
either.
First of all, yes, I did. Your Underground Vibes, that's now canceled.
Underground Vibes is canceled, but I'm a paid actor, I'm a paid singer, I'm a paid model. I'm writing my own book, have an album coming out. I did maintain a full-time job until I left that. And you showed one house. Did you even show a house? Did you sell a house? You know what? I know what you could worry about. Let's worry about that big-ass bald spot in the top of your head. Let's do that. Okay? Thanks.
Leave it to damn Av'ern to say the things that we think.
Yes,
You
I
right.
posted that.
You posted it.
Okay, and guess what? And I had an artist that was gonna come to your stuff. Okay, so let's just be clear. I have.
So,
posted
Av'ern,
your
if you
stuff.
want me to post your real estate stuff, that's not an issue. Just
I'm not
say
gonna
it.
ask. I mean, it's not. But I'm just saying, like, at the end of the day,
But Trae,
if you're
even
not the
outside
supportive
of
type of
posting,
person,
though,
like,
I'm very supportive
outside
because,
of
like I
posting-
said, I posted your castings, I posted your stuff when you've asked me to. Paige has sent me stuff, and I posted her stuff. So to say that I'm not supportive, that's crazy.
So, as long as that Cash App ding, you support it, right?
You don't post nobody's stuff. You've never showed up really to any of Devonta's events unless it's about your video. You never showed up to any Paige's events that I know of. So how are you talking about that you're supportive?
I feel okay.
I'm very
well. Let me tell
supportive.
you why I feel like that, because there's been a couple times where you have said in the past you was like, oh well, we're gonna do this, and like Av'ern, you sell real estate, but I know such and such who's selling this and who's selling that. That's not support.
Av'ern got mad, was like, well, why you need me if you know this $1 million real estate agent? I don't really care. Move on, Av'ern, now. Move on.
Okay, so now we seem like we getting somewhere. Av'ern is, I guess, upset because Trae knows all these multi-million-dollar realtors, and he don't want to include Av'ern in that. So it's a conspiracy. I think I'm on to something, y'all. Stay tuned.
What are you talking about? I haven't brought up nobody else's real estate in this group.
Now I can vouch for him on that one. We was together one time, and he was like, "Oh yeah, Av'ern, I know you do real estate, but I know people that
Selling X, Y, Z. Exactly. Devonta was right there.
How was
Look, I can just keep it real.
Because I don't even remember the last time I saw him.
It's been a good little minute. Why you still dwelling on that? I don't know, but it's been a
No,
little
I'm
minute.
not. First of all, hold on. Wait a minute.
Honestly, I don't even remember.
Okay, Mark, I think these two have like issues that we don't know about.
I'm not dwelling.
Because it's like, every time,
Hold on. Let me.
the energy.
I don't have an issue.
I don't have an issue. Just that your energy to me has really been off. I just really can't get with it. And today is the first time you actually bought a different type of energy.
So I can't speak to why you feel like my energy is off.
But I'm just letting you know how I feel.
But that's something that you got to deal with. That ain't got nothing to do with me.
Listen, that's fine. But guess what? I'm speaking my truth. But I'm just letting you know.
Okay.
So when you, like I said, when you see me, we could hang from a distance, but you ain't gotta hug me, none of that, because your energy I just can't do.
Okay.
And it is what it is.
That's
okay,
fine.
Thanks. Next.
Yeah.
Well, alrighty
because
then.
it just seems like y'all have some type of tension that.
Pause. Hold on. Let me address that before you go any further with it. If somebody has any issue and I don't have a problem, we don't have shit. They have an issue. So my thing is, I don't have. Hold on, because I don't have an issue with him. I want him to be supportive, and just like just now, when y'all were saying whatever y'all were saying in regards to how he conducts his Instagram, I'm the only one sitting here defending him. So I don't have.
But that's
a
why
problem
I
with
said
him.
you bought a different type of energy.
I'm just gonna
that.
just throw the cards on the table. He has a problem with you saying that you're gay. I mean, you're not gay. Sorry.
First of all,
Because, yeah.
Well, I'm not. Last time I checked, I still sleep with women.
oh, okay.
So whenever I stop doing that, then I guess I can be labeled as such. Next question.
They're talking around the issue. They talking. I'm just frustrated. Av'ern do all this talking behind this man back. You in front of this man. You can't say what the issue that you have with this man. Let us all know, because I think I can speak for everybody at this table. We don't want to keep hearing the same shit over and over again. Trae.
I have said it. So and what?
And your point?
And it's just living your truth. Just be true to who you are.
I'm very true to who I am. I'm confused. Like
I'm confused too. But anyway.
I know who I lay down and don't lay down with.
Okay.
So
I'm confused too, but anyway.
So it just seems like that's where the tension came in at.
If y'all don't have no issues, why you don't like him? Do you not like him because I had an issue with him? Do you not like him because maybe Marq have an issue with him? Like, at this point, it kind of seems like you are trying to jump on the bandwagon just to be mad at the boy. Unless you know something that we don't know. Is there something going on? What's going on, Av'ern? Come on now.
First and foremost, who cares? Like, if the boy like boys, he like boys. If you like girls, he like girls. If you like animals and aliens, I don't care. It don't make me no difference. So, you know, I do appreciate Devonta for putting it on the table. If that's how, well, no, because if that's how Av'ern feels, then Av'ern needs to be the one to say that this is how I feel about you. This is why I feel the way I feel about you. And, you know, as adults, just talk about it and just move on. If the boy, whatever he sleep with, that's his business.
So while Devonta has good intentions, I respect the fact that he's the only one who's willing to say something to me, but at the same time, a little bit of a bone carrier, because he's always the one who always brings up what everybody else said, but nobody has the balls to say it themselves. So I have a love-hate relationship with Devonta.
Well, it's just, I told, that's how I felt. I just felt like, and it wasn't just from necessarily you, it was with Paige, me and her gonna talk, of course, but I just feel like, regardless of how you feel about me not posting the music video, Trae, I've been there and I've been around. I pushed trips back, I came to events and it was canceled. I showed up, I was getting Ubers places because I didn't have transportation, and I understand where you was coming from and stuff, but that was my biggest issue. It was kind of just like, well, damn, Marq got something going on, or Marq just wants y'all to post this and you can't do that. Not knowing you felt some kind of way about me not reposting the music video. But I honestly, at that point, I felt some kind of way.
But see, this is my thing though. This is my thing. Like, certain stuff to me is trivial. And I don't feel the need that everything has to be a conversation, everything has to be talked about,
You're
everything
right.
has to be whatever.
I feel like it did.
So the reason why I was like, I don't need to have a conversation about the music video, because my thing is this: if you choose not to post my video, that's fine, don't post it. Just expect that same energy in return. You get what I'm saying? So my thing is, I don't necessarily need to.
And you know, and I had that conversation with y'all too. Like, I don't care.
Like, we're grown
post
ass
my
people.
stuff and you don't
Whoever's
post
gonna
it.
support it.
It's not that deep.
Whoever, that's what I'm saying. Whoever's gonna support it is gonna support
But you know,
it.
Marq don't ever say nothing. But when it was said, well, you know, I agree and support this, that, and the third. I just feel like Marq support.
I'm gonna tell you why. That wasn't even directed at you, because we're
Directed
good.
towards me, but it was still just like, why? How can you
Because
fix
my
your mouth
thing
to
is
say
this.
something about that?
Because here's my thing. This is my issue with that. That whole comment in that text thread, number one, it was petty. That was petty as fuck. And so my thing is, I'm not gonna give off petty energy, because I think both of y'all can say that I'm very direct in whatever it is that I say. I'm not gonna give you petty, I'm not gonna give you shady, whatever. So my thing is, shady, yes, petty, no. I can be shady. But this is my thing. So I'm not gonna be petty and I didn't address it at all. Like, I posted one time and I said, hey, my video dropped today. Would y'all mind sharing, reposting on social media? From there, I didn't say shit else about it. Because my thing is, whoever's gonna support it is gonna support it, and whoever's not is not. So my thing is, I don't have to address it because it's not that big of a deal. But when you drop petty ass text comments in the thread talking about support the Av'ern, you support those who support you. Okay, cool. Since you want to say, I absolutely agree with you. So I have all the time in the world, because you ain't shared shit.
I just feel like I've been supportive. not even knowing y'all like that. Even from the jump, I was like, I'm gonna go in this with an open mind. I feel like we should all be supporting each other.
Yep.
And when it's like, 75-20, I mean, that ain't damn.
And like my thing is, I feel like because I put you in contact with my studio, I put you in contact with my vocal engineer. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, so my thing is, if I can plug somebody, I'm gonna plug somebody.
Right.
And then like the conversation came up that we had this conversation during your housewarming and my video release party, that there are certain people who feel like I'm better than somebody else. And my thing is this.
Hold on, they feel like you're better than
This
somebody. but you have
Devonta
the
said,
attitude that you're
hold
better
on.
than someone. Okay.
Devonta
He
said,
acts like he's better than everybody. in the
Devonta
group.
said that people feel like I act as if I'm better than somebody else. And my thing is this. Self-esteem is the esteem of your motherfucking self. I cannot be, hold on, let me finish. So, I can't be in a room with a person. I ain't never been in a room with a person and I felt threatened because I was like, oh, this such and such act like they better than me. Nick, I'm popping. What the fuck you mean?
that don't mean nobody
So
feel
we on
threatened,
the, but my thing is this. That's a personal issue that you got to take.
Actually, it's not because that's
People feel, including myself, I feel like sometimes you act like you're up here and everybody else is below you. But that's how you act.
I can't control
So
that. I don't ever treat anybody like I look down on them. I don't ever treat nobody like I'm better than them.
You do something. Sometimes you do. You might not know it. You might not feel it. But everybody in this group has felt that.
Anytime I can help somebody, I'ma help that person. Anytime I give somebody a leg up, I'ma give that person a leg up. I do not behave in a way where I act as if, because if I was better than you, we can't sit together. Period. Because if I was better than you, we can't sit together. Period. So my thing is,
Not the period.
hey baby, how are you?
How you doing? I'm gonna get up and hug you.
Like,
Sometimes I be late because I really don't feel like being there. Sometimes I be late because I be thinking like, damn, if I told this motherfucker to come to my show, would they really come? No. Okay, well then take your time. Okay, here we go. Don't start. If it's something I care about, I'ma try my best to be on time. You gonna know I care, because if I care, I'm gonna be like 30 to 45 minutes late. If I don't give a fuck, I'm gonna be there an hour late. I'm gonna be there when it's over, and I'm gonna come for 5 minutes, and right before it's over, I'm gonna be like, it was nice to see y'all. That's just how it goes. I'm like, God, I may not come when you want him, but he'll be there right on time. He's all time. God.
hey baby, it's so good to see you.
Good to see everybody. Look,
So
I have a headache.
I ain't gonna come out. Ooh,
you good?
Speak for food.
So my thing
Diddy,
is,
what's wrong?
These people.
Too many margaritas?
no, I'll catch you up. I'll catch you up. So this happened before you got to my video release party. Devonta and I had a conversation where he was like, certain people in the group feel like you act as if you're better than somebody.
I say everybody, but Trae, you give that. So if everybody said that they see that,
Dude, you're not better than nobody. Like, truth be told, we all on the same level, growing and expanding and going somewhere. Like, you're not better than everybody, so stop acting like that.
Well,
That is your perception,
Welcome to life.
and your perception will never be my reality.
But
your
if that's how
perception will
you
never
act,
be my reality. I don't act as if I'm better than somebody
You do
else.
sometimes, babe. You act like, I mean, like when you name drop, like, I know this person, I know that person, I know this person. I hang out with this person.
All these folks and why they want at your open mic.
Name dropping who? Who did I name drop?
You said you know Monica. Okay. You said you know Nene Leaks. Yeah. Okay. So if you know all these people, then why want nobody at your event? Get them to help you promote your shit.
Here he go again. It's on somebody's bandwagon, riding somebody's dick. Always got something to say. Just shut the hell up.
I don't name drop.
Yes, you do. Okay, it's time to go.
It's bigger than this, y'all.
He said he don't name drop.
because everybody name drop, but after a certain while, okay, you done say about 4 or 5 people name. Okay, now you don't know all them people. Now, I said at some point you're just making up shit. So I kind of felt where everybody was coming from, where Av'ern was coming from with that. Because, okay, if you know all them people, then why? Never mind, honey, please.
Av'ern is really upset, and I'm still trying to wrap my mind around why, like, what's going on. But it's like I told you, it's a conspiracy. So he was upset about the houses and Trae not coming to him when he needed to buy $1 million house. So now Av'ern mad because Trae be name dropping people. I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Whatever they got going on, I'm gonna uncover it.
You have name dropped.
In what capacity? In what capacity? If you gonna say it, then I need to know in what capacity are you saying I name drop people?
So you ask him.
In what capacity have I name drop people?
It don't matter. If you can't remember, you got amnesia. It's okay.
I don't have amnesia about anything.
But you
whatever I said, I can repeat it.
Well, repeat it.
I know plenty of people.
Yeah.
I don't have to name drop them.
Okay.
But you have.
I don't name drop. The only time that I bring up people's names is if I need to reference whom somebody's worked with, because that's the first thing that people want to know are your credentials when you talk about working with them. I don't name drop. I don't need to name drop. It's not necessary. I'm not a clout chaser.
I cannot control somebody else being threatened.
Well,
Like I don't. Shit, I ain't never been in a room with somebody and I'm like, oh my God, this person act like they better than somebody else.
No.
Whoever's making the comment.
Listen, at this point, I'm not even paying attention to the conversation. I'm looking at every time Devonta pick up a drink.
Who's threatened? No.
Whoever's making the comment.
First of all, I'm not threatened.
I didn't say you.
You said
I didn't
whoever
say you. I
because-
said whoever is
Well,
making
I
the
said
comment.
I felt the same way, and at the end of the day, I'm not threatened by you by a long shot.
Then
No,
why
but I
you-
have
then you
somebody
don't need to
else
speak
opinion.
on it.
I mean, I can if I want to. It's my opinion.
And they're like
Just like
assholes.
yours.
Everybody got them.
Okay, fine. You got one too, boo.
Okay.
What the fuck you talking about?
So this is why I brought you all together. I really wanted to just address all the issues and all the elephants in the room, and I really want to, like, hopefully we all can just start some type of friendship, because I know some people don't like some people can't be around some people, but I would really.
For real. That's how I feel.
But I really, because I really do like y'all. Like, seriously, it's not like I'm not shading.
I like everybody too.
Stop lying. You don't like everybody. We all know this. And we know who you don't like. So whatever.
I feel loved because I know Devonta like me. I don't know about everybody else, but I know Devonta like me. You know, we here with it. So, honey, everybody else just have to take that up with Devonta on their own time.
Y'all straight with
I
me.
don't think nobody sitting at this table is a bad person, and I've said that before. I don't hate nobody. Now, whether or not,
but you should be able to sit at a table with Trae.
That's fine.
And
But
not
that,
roll
but,
your nose
but
up.
that's okay. But that's
Like,
fine
seriously,
because
if he ain't sweating you, why you sweating him? You just speak and keep it moving.
I'm not
And I told you,
sweating.
you don't have to say nothing. Av'ern, every time we around, you bring up Trae's name.
Apparently, my name must be Shaft because he can't keep my dick out of his mouth because he keeps talking about me every chance he gets, which is very borderline stalkerish to me, but you know, it is what it is.
If you
but
bring
that's
it
me
up, I'm
talking
gonna
to my
say something.
friend. Like everybody's
I understand that, but if you have a
So
problem,
I don't
with him-
give.
Okay.
I just said what I said. I have arrived. I'm motherfucking here. So
Okay, well you can be here all the time.
Oh, okay, I'm here.
So like I hold on, like I told him before, you have took Trae crown. You up here now, baby. You have took Trae
Baby,
crown.
listen.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You have.
Well, you didn't say that the other
Sorry,
night.
Well, yes, I did.
No, you did
What
not.
I say the other night? Says I don't
Boy,
care.
stop. No, you did not.
No,
I don't remember
for real,
that.
seriously.
Boy, stop.
No, don't tell me to stop. Say what you got to say.
I've already said what I had
You
to
didn't
say.
say nothing.
I said what I had to
Did
say.
you say
But
something?
you wasn't listening.
Well, I guess I wasn't listening. Just like you. No, let me stop.
So
I'm just saying.
this is what we doing.
Oh my God!
I'm baffled too.
we putting all the issues on the table.
Which is right, which we should do, but we all got to be open to listening.
But everybody's not open. Av'ern, like we have gotten into before, you have a one-track mind is if you don't see nothing else besides what Av'ern sees. And that's just what it is.
Well, I get that when I get there.
Listen to me. Av'ern, listen to me. You listening?
I'm listening.
You need to be open to listening. Like, please.
He can't
you're
listen.
saying it, but
He can't listen. He can't hear.
Please be open to just listening, and you ain't got to agree, but try to understand where people are coming from. Everybody, that's what we all need to do today, okay?
Right. And then if y'all have any issues with me, please tell me. Because I got a few, I'm just saying, like.
I just feel like everybody just need to put their egos and their prides to the side.
But people are not going to be able to do it.
We had a conversation, 2 days ago via text message? And I told you, I'm great.
There's no real problem.
There not. There isn't. Like,
There's no real problem. It's something going on with these two that's messing up the group.
What are you talking about? So now you're being messy.
No, but for real, are we missing something?
You ain't missing shit. If you ain't missing shit.
I don't know. Like, I'm really confused because even when y'all talking, y'all not getting nowhere.
I think, and I don't know, this is just don't be sitting up here saying that I said, because I didn't say nothing. This is what they said, and I'm going off what they said. What they said to each other was a bunch of bullshit, basically, because we haven't got to the basis of the problem. Nobody knows what the problem is. I think they like each other.
Y'all saying it's not an issue, but y'all not getting nowhere.
Listen, I said what I said.
I said there's no issue on my end.
And like I said, if I ain't feel nobody's energy, I just ain't feel the person energy. It is what it is.
I'm really just like over it. I'm just over giving all this energy. I don't have no problem with you. We ain't got no beef. We just don't fit in the same page.
So listen.
Apparently my name seems to be brought up quite a bit. Okay, all right, well.
Anywho,
we hashed our shit out, so we good.
Right.
Ours was very much a misunderstanding, and we're fine. Paige is my baby. We talk all the time. And
we good.
I told you what I had to do while I wasn't there, so we talked about that, and that was the end of it.
Yeah, like
we talked, right?
But you was still mad, Marq. So
I was upset.
You was mad?
No, listen to me, because and I know you felt some kind of way. Oh gosh.
The shade is coming. The shade is coming.
Okay, you see, I ain't took my glasses off, right?
The shade is coming.
Listen to me.
This shit is crazy to me.
I know you probably felt some kind of way because I didn't respond, but I felt like I didn't need to respond. Yes, I felt some kind of way because it's like this is another event. I wanted everybody to come.
We had a conversation.
I wanted everybody to come together.
To her why.
But we done talked since then. Wish you happy birthday. I told her I got nothing but love for you.
Right.
And yeah, I sit here and lie if I say I didn't feel some kind of way. I did. But it ain't never that deep.
Because y'all really missed the great event.
I didn't know my grandma's birthday was gonna be this day this year. I'm sorry. Y'all. Let me leave. Marq is starting to come out. This ain't Marq with a Q no more.
I wasn't mad.
He sent it to me. I didn't call the lady because I was waiting on my mom and them to confirm the date. So you know what I mean?
Right.
And that was my granny's party. I wasn't gonna miss it, and it just was what it was. But at the same time, I wasn't gonna just not miss your event on purpose. If I was here in Atlanta laying around the house doing nothing, you know what I mean?
And I wasn't gonna come and beat you up because you out of get mad. I wasn't upset. I was kind of like, well, damn,
yes, and you
this
have
another
every right
go
to
round. Everybody ain't getting together to come. Like
and I was looking forward to your event, honestly, because I was trying to have people come out and this and the third. But yours wasn't the only one I had to cancel because there's stuff that I missed because I just didn't have transportation for it.
I understand, but please understand, and I understand the distance, but the point I was trying to make is that
Marq was there regardless.
My goddamn car was completely down. I couldn't do shit, and it was.
For that. I took you home. Well, took you somewhere one day.
So you took me somewhere one day. I was getting Ubers, lifts to open. I got to the damn Sleepy Potato and wasn't nothing going on. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's the reason why I was just like, damn.
And I felt horrible for it because I told Paige that when we had a conversation, I was like, I feel really bad that I wasn't able to make it to his event because you filmed both my commercial for my open mic and you came to my stage play and filmed for that.
It's my trip back and all.
Exactly.
Like,
and so
that's why I was disappointed because I was like, you know, I'd be there.
Damn, he could have
I've been there in a couple
and been like,
please understand, y'all. If I don't respond, it's not because I'm upset. I wasn't upset.
About that, I said, Mark, all you have to do is say, okay. Or, okay, thank you.
But see, I didn't look at it like that.
But you have to, like...
I can show y'all my text messages right now. I just don't respond. Because it's like, even if I text you and say, you know, I don't expect a response.
Well, food good.
It's okay. I'm over it.
And maybe that's just personality differences because I feel like when people send me certain stuff, I'm gonna respond to it. You get what I'm saying? Just to acknowledge that I received your message. Whether I can do anything.
Av'ern pissed off.
I'm not pissed. I'm good. I'm just over it.
We can't talk about nothing else but damn Av'ern being upset.
I'm not upset. I'm just over it.
He's over it. But what you over it for, Av'ern?
Don't be over it.
This is the time to spill it out.
At this point, I'm over it. I'm like, fuck it. I'm just ready to go. I'm just like checked out mentally because it's like y'all trying to make it seem like I'm just the only one that has said shit about this boy when all y'all done said some shit too. So I'm just over it and ready to fucking go.
When we started off, everybody got along. We all clicked. I feel like we all really clicked. So let me ask y'all this. Y'all coming to my Beachella dance class?
Well, I'll be there.
I'll send the address sometime.
Wait, Paige like,
when is this?
Gotta miss that one.
You gotta dance, but sheesh.
I was about to say.
No, I'm kidding.
I mean, y'all should. Y'all, you know, you can dance. You shake a little some.
Paige, don't say if you ain't coming down.
No, I will come to a class.
We got that on the record.
When is it?
That's something during the week that I can do.
It's next Tuesday.
I will try my best to be there. I can't make you no promises. I ain't even gonna lie. Huh? I do, but I'm also rehearsing for my show. So I'm not even gonna lie to you, but I'm gonna try my best to be there. Where it's at UED Studios, right?
UED Studios.
Yeah, I know where that's at in Brookhaven, or up
where
near
you at?
Norcross area.
Where are you?
I'm here.
You
still mad?
No, I'm not.
No, Av'ern's in a whole nother world. He's not mad.
Come on back, baby.
I'm good. I'm sipping on my Long Island.
Next Tuesday, I gotta go to my calendar right now. So I don't like to tell lies.
So much. No.
Okay, we good. That's the 21st. Tuesday at 6. Who else coming?
She keeps saying it. I think everybody said they're gonna try. I think everybody said they're gonna try to come.
Oh, no,
I think everybody said they're gonna try to come.
Okay.
He said maybe.
You know Av'ern going.
Support those who support you.
Facts.
Oh my God.
Facts.
This shit is comical.
Y'all need to just kiss and make up at this point, cause I'm
like,
sick of
really
it.
kiss. Like mouth to mouth.
That's CPR. Hold on now.
They already did that before.
I'm sorry, what?
Something done happened, and now one's denying the other one, or one don't want to let everybody else know that they had something going on. And I mean, I ain't gonna lie. If I hit it and quit it and somebody try to, act funny on me, I'll be cutting up too. I ain't gonna flex. So, I don't know.
I feel that Av'ern likes Trae, and maybe he thought that Trae liked him, and Trae shut that ass down.
Check, please.
What you looking at me for?
Did you hear about that guacamole they have
I
here?
can't get no. I'm on a diet. I'm doing a Beyonce
damn.
diet. But
I
I can help you out.
That ain't even funny.
It was just a joke. Y'all so silly.
I just feel like Kathy Bates need to be at the table because misery is present.
But y'all, with the group, what can we do to fix this group?
What's wrong?
We need Dr. Phil shit.
What's wrong?
We don't know. No, that's the issue.
I'm
we
fine.
Don't know.
I feel like everybody speaks for themselves. I'm fine.
No, Trae, I think you. Yeah, I will say you are fine.
I'm fine. Like, I don't have no issues. Like, we had our thing, we had our issue, and we immediately fixed it because that's what adults do. They immediately address whatever the elephant is in the room and they move the fuck forward. Like, so my thing is, me and Marq, we've had our little disagreement or misunderstanding, whatever the fuck you want to call it, and we're fine. That's my baby. We ain't never had no issues. So I just don't understand how grown-ass people... Let me shut up.
There was no issue, there was an issue, but there was no issue, but there was an issue, but there was no issue, but there was.
Man, I said what I had to say, so I'm
I
decent.
don't have nothing to figure out, baby.
So if I throw a party, Av'ern, are you gonna be making faces at Trae?
It depends on how I feel. I can't promise that.
But you can't
But
say
you
that.
told
That's what we.
that.
But that's what we
Bitch,
say.
it don't motherfucking matter. I can feel how I want to feel.
Come on.
Fuck.
For real, you can't act like that. Come on. Like just being real though.
If I ain't feeling it, I ain't feeling it. It don't matter.
No, because you can't say that it's everything cool,
Okay,
everything
sure.
is good, and
Okay,
then
sure.
we talking about a party. You talking about it depends on how you feel. Don't let nobody, even if we had an issue, don't let me affect your mood and your energy. Like,
And that's the issue I had with Trae. I was mad at him and he wasn't mad at me. I'm like, why the fuck you coming in smiling at me? Want to hug me?
Cause baby, I'm unbothered. I will never let somebody change my mood or change my energy, and I will never let a motherfucker run me out of an environment. I'm just not gonna do it. Like, I'm sorry, you don't hold enough weight and merit in my life for me to be that upset with. If somebody's that upset with you that they can change your mood, make you leave, change your energy, that's somebody that has control over you. I don't have a problem. I'm good.
To be a middle-aged man with a infancy real estate career, if I threaten you to the point where you have to walk away, then you need somebody's therapy couch. That's all there is to it. Can't help you, fam.
Right, I'm good.
hey friend, come on now. Just
I'm good.
Say exactly.
Where the hell is the weight? I need my check. I got shit I could be doing.
Because obviously this gonna still keep going on.
Don't worry about me. I'm
Just
good.
ask you if you go to a party,
I
if you
said
still
I'm
gonna,
gonna go.
you can't. But you can't say it depends on how I feel, how I'm gonna act. You can't say that. Like
I'm good.
it's not about you going or not.
I'm good.
You keep saying that.
I'm good.
Like
I will work. I'm working on my shit. I'm good. This is what it is.
So what's the problem?
I'm good.
So you moving forward?
He's not
I'm moving forward. I'm good.
He's lying.
I'm moving forward. I'm
Where's the
good.
waiter?
I'm having a party
Where's the
next
waiter?
week.
I need my check. I have other
Well,
shit
you
I
having
could be
next
doing.
week. I'm moving forward. I'm good.
Don't leave. Don't leave. This is we supposed to be having
This
fun.
is petty. This is unnecessary.
Everybody going.
That's fun. Now hold on, because you just said that I don't want you at my dance class with that energy. I'm just gonna keep it real.
But hold on. But why all of a sudden? But hold on. But
I'm
I'm the only one that got the energy all of a sudden.
So, of course, at this point, we all know my dance class is next week, and I wanted to do something yet again to bring everybody together. And I'm kind of skeptical at this point because I do not want anybody to come in with bad vibes or bad blood with each other. Like, I just want to put all of that to the side. Let's just have a good time for once. Let's not talk about this whole... Well, I don't want to talk about cottage cheese. I don't want to talk about nobody's sexuality. I don't want to talk about nobody's grandma's birthday party. I just want to have a good time, okay?
Av'ern bring his negativity on the low though. He not just gonna just be all out and be negative, but he will express, to you. If you ask him how he's feeling, he will express it to you about how he feels about what's going on in the moment. I mean, it is kind of true though, because they equally, with them having the feud going on, or him having a feud with Trae, it does kind of make like tension. It builds tension for every time we have to come together.
I mean, when did this turn up to gang up on Av'ern? Man, I'm over this shit.
So I'm not the one that had to enter all of a sudden.
You just
Oh,
said
okay.
for yourself that he came with a different type of energy. You
I
said
did.
that
I
we-
did.
So this the energy he
I
gonna
did.
have
Okay.
going forward.
Okay. And
You
that's
just-
fine.
you just
And
sat here and said,
okay. Well, give me
you sat here and
time.
said if I go, you
Okay, I
basically said
did.
if you go to an event and if you feel like making faces at him, and that's how you feel, that's how you feel. What I'm
I
saying is
did.
that you-
I mean,
that's the
but
type of
damn.
energy
But you
don't
had to
need
give me.
have.
Okay, you're right.
Don't have that
But give
energy.
me time. I get it. Okay, but damn, give
Well,
me
it's a week
time.
enough time.
It is.
What time do you need if y'all don't have any problems?
I mean, like, damn,
You
like.
gotta give people time. You gotta give people time to accept
Fuck.
something and
Accept
accept
it.
it.
Issue, it shouldn't be no time.
Like, that's what I'm saying.
Let me just go back to eat my chip.
I don't know why Av'ern has an issue with me, and frankly, I don't give a fuck.
All I know is them chips and salsa was so good.
Whatever you want. Like, you can't get mad. Like, call a spade a spade. Av'ern? Av'ern don't want to say what the issue is. Trae don't know what the issue is. Marq and Paige, they don't know what the issue is. I don't know what the issue is. Av'ern know what the issue is. I don't know. I don't know what the issue is. I'm right now,
I'm feeling good. I'm having me a few drinks, and I'm just letting people know how I feel. And I just want Av'ern to just let people know how he feel.
"20 drinks later."
You got all that. You do all that talking.
Okay, and you do all that talking too. So what you talking about?
Last time conversation,
the same talking.
Last conversation,
don't do that.
I said I did not have a problem with
Don't
Trae.
do that.
Yeah, we might have talked
You
before.
were still saying the same thing.
What did I say? Say it.
Come on, bro.
Say
I
it.
don't have time for this.
Well, bye.
I don't have.
Bye.
I ain't gotta go.
Bye.
I ain't gotta go. No motherfucker.
Well, shut the fuck up.
Well,
then.
you shut the fuck up.
You shut the fuck up.
Womp 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 womp, a big womp 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 womp.
Grown ass motherfucker.
You don't act like when you act like a damn child.
He does act like a child. He acts like he's a 13-year-old a 13-year-old girl. Like he's always emotional about something and it's always somebody else's fault. Well, I don't care what I did. You had his name in your mouth too. So both of y'all are running around here talking about me. Okay.
You do too.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
What? No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
Whatever.
Bipolar and everything.
No,
Good
I
day.
can be bipolar. I can be whatever you want to
Listen,
call
that's
me.
fine.
But you know what? When I have
But
a
that's
problem
fine.
with fucking
And
somebody,
that's fine.
I go and address the
That's
fucking problem,
fine.
and you go around and
That's
talk about it behind
fine.
their back. So you can say,
First of all,
bitch, whatever.
I'm just
Take your ass
saying, whatever.
on.
I ain't got to go
Like,
nowhere.
nah,
I ain't got to
fuck
go
that.
nowhere.
Fuck that.
We're not gonna do
Can't
that.
go nowhere.
Bitch. And from that point on, the conversation was, it was just done. No answers was given. Nobody was getting no answers because now the B word is going left and right. We're not going to get nothing out of this conversation. So I was just like, y'all, let's not go there. Let's try to get an understanding from each other. No, they weren't hearing none of that. They was about to be like, bitch, you shut up.
I thought they was gonna fight. I don't break up fights. I'm sorry. That's the reason why I don't get involved with nothing, because being it, I'm not in it, because it's never that deep. So now I'm starting to think we got to add Devonta to this conspiracy, because at this point, there's something going on with him and Av'ern as to why they can't get along. See, I'm on to something. We're going to piece this together.
They just love loosely calling each other bitches. No, if you call me a bitch, we need to be fighting at this point.
Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Don't let that fucking liquor bitch.
Said like, and so what? Yeah, I called you a bitch. It slipped out, but that's what it is. You're acting like a bitch. Like, who the fuck does that?
Cassandra James is smart, sexy, and single. Ron?
Damn, you even sexier than I remember.
Rekindling a spicy relationship from her past is only the beginning of a dangerous downward spiral.
We can't do this, Ty. You're my best friend's man.
You used to be the love of my life.
I can't do this anymore. You married, Ron.
I see how my man looks at you.
But now?
I'm pregnant, and I'm not keeping it.
Do not kill my baby.
Please don't do this.
Addiction. A novel by G. Nez.
Devonta's always drunk. Every time we go somewhere as a group, Devonta's drunk. And what does Devonta do when he gets drunk? He gets loud and belligerent.
You need to be worried about your business and getting clients and shit. That's what you need to be doing instead of worrying about fucking Trae. Trae's always fucking in your mouth every time we go around. Trae this and Trae that. Are you fucking in love with Trae?
He don't want to talk about his business. He don't want to talk about how making money. He don't want to talk about anything that to make him more successful in what he's doing. All he wants to talk about is
Trae.
But that's the only thing you talk about. You don't talk about nothing else.
Okay.
Devonta was drunker than a skunk.
I have had so many drinks. You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna have another drink in honor of Av'ern. But if Av'ern was a real man, we wouldn't even be sitting here having this conversation. Av'ern comes to this man and let him know how he feel about him. whatever issue it is, but all you want to do is talk about this man behind your back. Trae. Are you in love with? Just let us know, Av'ern. Do you love Trae? Are y'all in love? Is it a secret relationship? Y'all have a love child somewhere?
Why you think Marq didn't come to the house the other night? He didn't want to hear about that shit.
First of all, I ain't got nothing to do with this. So why is Devonta trying to throw me under the bus? If I don't want to go somewhere, I don't owe nobody no explanation.
I didn't want to go out. No, I told you I didn't want to go out. Hold on, Bill. Slow your roll.
Talking about that's what I'm saying, bro.
And I also,
we had a conversation.
That's what I'm saying.
We're going to be real about it. I said I didn't want to go out. And I also said I don't want to sit around and talk about on the way up all day long. Because I said that's not Marq's life. That's not my whole life.
We was supposed to hang out, have some motherfucking drinks. So what's the problem?
I didn't want to go out that night. I didn't want to hear about nothing else that I figured was going to be brought up, but I didn't want to go out.
Well, that ain't got nothing to do with me.
All you do is talk about Trae. Trae, would you marry Av'ern?
He told Av'ern now you want to just talk about Trae.
Since y'all want to go around the issue, I'll put the shit on the table.
The waiter must have knew because he ain't came back yet. I mean,
I'm 27 years old. I'll be 28 in a month. People have made fun of me for my sexuality for whatever since the time. Right. That shit don't faze me no more. I know. And I don't sit around talking about other people and what they have going on. If you don't feed, finance, or fuck me, you are irrelevant as fuck in my life.
Who says that? What straight man says that?
From me to you, from auntie to you, you're gay. Or you're not gonna tell me you're not bisexual now. If he ain't, then this is what he need to go get some gushers. And he need to roll this up, some moon rock, put this in his life. Cause he definitely delusional, talking about he not. Y'all must say, first off, how you gonna say you not and you got a whole crop top on? The men don't work, my man ain't wearing no crop top. Anyway, exit stage left, stage right.
Feed me, finance, or fuck me. Okay. It's all making sense now.
Those three things are what matter.
Fuck you.
No, if you're not feeding, financing, or we not fucking, I'm not paying you no mind. If you're not feeding, financing, or we not fucking, we don't have.
I'm just playing.
My head hurts. But I'm just saying, like that. So for you to say, like, whenever y'all are together, my name is the topic of conversation. That doesn't bother me. It doesn't faze me at the end of the day. Because my thing is this. I'm gonna regret saying this, but you know what? Actually, no, I don't regret saying this. If at almost 40, I'm your topic of conversation, that says more about your character than it does about mine.
First of all, you're not always topic of my conversation. Okay, and I have every okay. Well, he making up shit because that's not always topic of conversation.
Well, I guess,
first of all, and like, bro, like.
So Av'ern, I'm making up shit now. I'm making up shit. Roll the tapes. Roll the tapes. I don't have to make up nothing. Trae is the topic of every conversation that we have. Trae.
Come on, like I'm entitled to vent
allegedly,
and how I feel to my friends.
So
like
allegedly, if I'm allegedly,
I'm entitled to vent how I feel to my friends, bro. Like, come on.
Okay.
Like, come on. I'm entitled to vent to how I feel about my friends. If I ain't. Like,
but I don't
come
understand
on.
how you would need to vent about me if we don't talk or hang out.
And that's the problem. So what's the issue?
But you wasn't saying that all day when you was talking about it too.
The only thing I said, like I told you when we had the conversation the other day, me and Trae, we don't have no issues, and thank God we don't have no issues anymore. I settled my issues with Trae at my housewarming party. That's what I said. That's what I said. Did I say that, Marq? Yeah. And you know, even when me and Paige was in a photo shoot, you called us and what did you say?
What was said?
He's an artist though. You know they have to show their artistry.
How you know, Av'ern?
Well, say it. If you gonna say it,
I mean, what you say?
Well, the cameras were rolling, so we shall see it.
That's fine.
Or when you called and you were sick, you rolled your eyes because he spoke to you. That boy just spoke.
Right, because I just ain't feeling it. If I just ain't feeling it,
but why are you not feeling it? If I don't like
I ain't got to explain shit to nobody.
Well, you don't have to explain nothing to people. But
exactly. So what's the problem?
If you don't have to explain it, because you sit here respond every time something.
I said what I said, and it is what it is.
And what you said was some bullshit.
Okay, what it is, what it is. That's fine. But you weren't saying. That's what I'm saying. Like you weren't giving that type of energy before this, though.
I said everything I had said about Trae. I had said Trae to his face. When I told Trae that he brings negative energy, I went to Trae and told that he brings negative energy. And when I said Trae, I said some people in the group said you bring negative energy. Okay.
I just said how I feel, so it is what it is.
But I don't understand why you feel like that, though. Like, what the boy do? Hell, me and him, we almost got the damn fighting, and I don't feel that way about him.
I'm good.
Shit, I'm called the boy bitch, gay, and he still come. Well, you don't have time for him because
I'm talking to Paige.
Oh, well, you can talk to Paige. You can talk to whoever you want to talk to.
I'm talking to Paige. I know I can.
Oh my God.
I know I can.
I'm just saying, like,
funny to me.
It ain't nothing to you.
Oh God.
I said that's funny to me.
It's funny. Okay.
To me.
You know what I think is funny to you? I think it's funny to you is when I asked you to do your video. This is some other. Let me just put all this shit on the table. When I asked you to do your video, you blew me off for how many years? And so Marq comes along. Marq comes along. You want to take my idea and go to Marq, and then Marq say he's gonna charge you. Then you want to come to me because Marq's gonna charge you.
He gave Av'ern his own Carfax from top to bottom. Like, you done been in a wreck in 2014. You were over here. You lost a tire over here. I mean, he went in like. Shit. If I was Av'ern, I would have just got my plate. I would have asked for a to-go box and left. I wouldn't even say nothing else. I wouldn't have nothing to say to these people.
As the story develops, so obviously Devonta is upset with Av'ern because Av'ern, I guess, went to him originally to do a video a couple of years ago, and now Av'ern came to me to do the video. How do I keep getting drugged into these situations? I done addressed what I had to address, and I done moved on. I mean, regardless of who does the video, I'm gonna make a check doing the video or not.
Like, you know, but when I asked you to find me a house, what did you say? I need a retainer fee. I need a retainer fee. No.
You calling me a child, but you the one banging on the table like you're a 2-year-old having a fucking temper tantrum. Like, you look stupid as fuck, Devonta. You look stupid as fuck.
So Devonta's drunk, okay? And by this point, he's clapping utensils on the plates.
When Devonta started hitting the table, that's what made me wake up, because I was like, okay, they just gonna keep repeating everything, the same thing over and over. We just gonna go in a circle. And Devonta hit that table and he was like, no, because, you know, to Av'ern. And I was like, okay, now we're going to get some answers. Somebody finna answer something, because he done hit this table hard as hell. I'm cracking the hell up because the chips went up. You know, I'm like, wait a minute.
No, for real. For real. You want to...
Don't even do that.
No, it's the truth.
No, it's not the truth.
I asked you to help me find a house.
Bruh.
I need a retainer fee up front. Okay, that's fine.
Okay, just like I have to pay everybody else for their services.
It don't matter,
but
I give you free services. I was going to do your video free. I get your headshots for free, whatever you wanted, Av'ern. I asked Av'ern as a friend if he can help me find a house. He's in real estate. I'm trying to find a house. I'm tired of living in an apartment. He's talking about a retainer fee. And keep in mind, I have did headshots for this man for free. Didn't ask him for a dime. I asked him if he needed a video, I would do it for him for free because I wanted to support his business. All I asked him to do is go on the website and help me find a house, because I know he have access to maybe that I don't know, or just even if it's just one day, just throw me some stuff. He wants to charge me a retainer fee. Anybody on this table, even Paige, I did her photo shoot for free, but I asked you to go on a fucking website to find some houses, and I need a retainer fee. But then you want to talk about support. So let's call a spade a spade.
Okay.
So I'm assuming that, once again, the conspiracy, the plot thickens. So now Devonta is upset with Av'ern because Av'ern, I guess, tried to charge him a retainer fee to look for a house.
Oh damn, I ain't know how this.
Okay.
Because I wasn't gonna say shit.
I mean, well, you could have.
No, because you don't listen.
Well, you could
But since
have.
you don't call me out my name, somebody would just put it all on the fucking table.
Have, so I mean, it is what it is.
And Devonta let that drink get in those drinks, I should say. And he put it all on the table, which needed to happen, but it's a way that you go about doing things. So I think at this point, I don't know where they're gonna go from here. I don't know how you move on from a situation like this.
Yeah, but it's cool.
This motherfucker snorting.
It ain't shit funny. This is real. Like ain't nothing funny about this.
I just don't understand.
You know what? I'm gonna stay out of that. I had a question, but I'm gonna leave it where it says.
You can ask your questions. I don't really care.
So so let me ask you this question, because this is directed to you, because I have a realtor as well, and my realtor's in the process of finding me a new house. I ain't never paid a retainer fee. What is that?
Well, I'm renting, so I guess.
I know that's fine. He's finding me a house to rent.
And I thought that too, because I thought they get half of the deposit or half of what they
get like a percentage.
This is definitely a conversation that the two of them should have had sober and away from the group. And it sounds to me like Av'ern trying to pull a fast one on Devonta, because as many real estate agents as I've worked with, and I've rented houses and apartments and talked about buying a house, I ain't never paid a retainer fee, ever. That sounds like something he created.
If you're supposed to be my friend, why are you charging me a retainer fee? Nobody else don't charge a retainer fee. Rent.com don't charge a retainer fee. You go to ProMove, they don't charge a retainer fee, but you want to get over on the nigga. But that's cool though, because you remember that. You remember that.
But when this happened, I said, I cannot believe this boy gonna say something about a damn retainer fee.
The other day, I said, come on, bro. Okay.
I was taken aback because I didn't know that there was a fee for doing the whole rental property thing. I had consulted in Av'ern as well to ask him to find me a property, but I didn't know that there was a fee. So when Devonta was like, the fee, I was like, oh, wait a minute. So this might be a little deeper than what's going on right here. So, when stuff really don't involve you, you just sip your drink and eat your chip and say, honey, please.
I just almost choked on the pepper.
So we could talk about you being mad at Trae about some petty shit, but if I really wanted to be mad at you, I got shit to be mad at you about. So, but I don't let that, so that's what I'm saying. If you can't, anyway, it don't even matter. It don't even matter.
I thought I had a friend in Devonta, but at this point, I don't trust you.
So no issues are resolved?
This luncheon was a disaster. We didn't get anything resolved.
I hope that Devonta and Av'ern can move forward from this, because they came into it with a good friendship, and at the end of the day, nobody wants to lose a friend over some petty shit, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes we all drink too much, and the truth just come out. And then sometimes it's good to hear the truth. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes you need to hear your truth so that you can walk in your own shit and smell it.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little upset with Marq too, because I feel like he ganged up on me. Like, we supposed to be friends, or at least cool and building a friendship, but I feel like you ganged up on me too.
Av'ern, he came in with no weapon. He came to the fight with no weapon. Everybody else had swords, guns, cannons, grenades, and Av'ern, he just finna get hit. Because he didn't have no weapon. He didn't know that everybody was finna turn on him. Well, not me, but everybody else was finna turn on him. And everything just went left. Like I said, everybody just need to put their egos and their prides to the side. And since everybody grown, be grown. Yeah. We all gotta be grown.
And everybody know at this table, I speak my mind.
And everybody's allowed to feel how they want to feel. That's just what it is.
That's how I feel.
Everybody's allowed.
That's how I feel. And I'll come back. I apologize if I was disrespectful to anybody. I apologize if that's all I can apologize for. Shit. But at the end of the day, the truth is the truth. A spade is a spade.
He was dumbfounded. He was over it because he had been thrown under the bus. I mean, and that was a big ass bus. He got thrown under a tour bus. He got thrown under a Sprinter van. I don't know what he got thrown under. He got thrown under the damn mega bus that go from here to Texas. That's what he got thrown up under, the way they rolled his ass.
We sat down to resolve issues, and I walked away from that table. Let me just say this. If you got an issue with me and I don't know it, you don't have an issue with me. You got an issue with you. Because you be mad at me and I don't give a fuck about you. So there's that part of this. And I think walking into this, I didn't really know that my name had been thrown around as much as my name had been thrown around.
No issues were resolved because there was no issue to resolve. If I'm not feeling you or your energy or whatever, ain't no issue to resolve. I'm just not feeling it.
Me and Marq, we good. Simple misunderstanding. Me and Paige, we good. I don't really have an issue with Devonta, but him and that little thing sitting next to him, he need to grow up. And shave his head, but he definitely need to grow up.
So at this point, I think that the tensions have built up so much within the group, because now it's Trae versus Av'ern and Av'ern versus Devonta, and Devonta versus all these drinks he's drinking. So I don't know where we're gonna go, how we move on.
Oh, Av'ern, he was just there trying to figure it out because he didn't want to talk to nobody, so he didn't know who to talk to. And I had got up to go check on my boyfriend because I didn't know, I didn't know what was going on. And I mean, I did try to come back and talk to him after the fact, but he didn't have nothing to say.
Av'ern was not ganged up on. Av'ern got what he deserved. He got what he deserved. You sit here talking about this boy this whole damn season. Let's call a spade a spade. Let's call a spade a spade. You've been talking about that boy since you met that boy every single day for the last 6-7 months. And now some people want to put you on your shit. Now you want to get mad and get quiet and think somebody ganging up on you. No, we all ain't nobody safe in this game, baby.
Next time on The Way Up Atlanta.
I said what I said. And I feel bad. I really feel bad. I feel bad, but I don't feel bad because what I said I meant. I just feel bad about how y'all delivered my deliverance because I could have handled that situation totally different.
Should have handled that. Not could, he should have handled that situation.
And his whole presence and his whole energy when he came in was like, I'm the shit and y'all peasants. I didn't like that.
Got caught off guard for a second, but that's okay. Because I won't get caught slipping no more.
Well, I understand that, because just like you was caught off guard, I was caught off guard by the whole situation too.
My money back. No, bitch, you still ain't refunding me my money back. Give me my shit back. Because I told you to give me my shit back. And Devonta!
I'm not singing. I'm not a singer. I am.
My heart at the door.
Devonta starts to talk about what he's doing, and here he come. Now you want to sing.
I'm glad you're here because you either late or you don't show up.
I know, but y'all. But it says 150.